Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a beautiful, blessed day. Grab yourself a cup of coffee. The kitty, pull up chairs out and have a... Okay. Little Tank is being a grumble butt. Not letting Stashy eat. I think it's going to be Stashy whether it's male or female because it's got a stash. You gotta be Stashy if you have a stash. So I'm going to try and get them Tuesday morning both of them to the vet. Get some good flea medication for out on the trip because I don't want them to be infested with fleas and be miserable. I want them to be happy. So, going to get them some good flea medication and get Stashy checked out and the once over. And hey, we're not being food aggressive. That's not going to happen. Knock it off. I ain't hurting you. You don't hurt him or her. We'll figure it out. It's just Stashy. Yeah, I just got out of the shower again, so it's a little wet still. But I think she's doing it's doing a good job, and Little Tank is not happy with me right now. That's fine. It doesn't have to always be happy with me. But I didn't hit him, I didn't hurt him, I just pulled him away. You're not going to be food aggressive. Not in my house. Food is there for both of them, not just one. All right, let's get into the affirmations because I got some things I got to get done today again. So it seems like I'm always doing something. All right, I am determined, I am disciplined, I am motivated. I'm in control of my fear, I'm in control of my anger, I'm in control during conflicts. I finish a task, I start, I speak thoughtfully, I speak with purpose. I'm closed off to all things negative, I'm a positive influence. I am worthy of good things. All right, I'm going to bring it back for the last ones. Okay, the last one. I am determined, I am disciplined, I am motivated. I'm in control of my fear, I'm in control of my anger, I'm in control during conflicts. I finish the task, I start, I speak thoughtfully, I speak with purpose. I'm closed off to all things negative, I'm a positive influence. I am worthy of good things. All right, that was 18 minutes for me. Well, actually, a little over 18 minutes. I stopped that at 18 minutes, and then I had to start the video back up. Yeah, last night was interesting. I was coming home from my my oldest daughter's and my son-in-law's house, and I was on the other side of the bridge. I seen some people. I was like, what are they on bicycles? I was like, what the heck are they doing? So I rode over. I was watching what they were doing. They were just riding around doing some crazy little stunts on their bikes. I thought it was kind of neat. I stood there and I watched. And then I started to leave. And a guy was crossing the street and he threw a drink, a cup that he had with, I don't know what was in it, at the car. And started screaming upset to me. I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm like, and I said that pretty loud. I'm like, what the fuck? And well, he proceeded to start screaming at me. And I'm like, I'm on my electric scooter. I'm still testing it out. I actually really like the thing. It has a pretty good battery life on it. And I'm like, why are you yelling at me? And then I started riding off, and he's screaming, and I hear metal banging behind me. So I stopped, I turned around, I'm like, what is banging? You know, it got my attention, and there's a car stopped. He's literally like 3 or 4 feet on the other side of the car. It was getting ready to come out on the main drag where I was. And he's pulling a metal sign out of the ground. I'm like, he's going to hit your fucking car with that. Get out of there. He's going to hit your car with it. Get out of there. And the car took off after the guy passed him. I'm like, there's a guy pulling a metal sign out of the ground. You're going to sit around and wonder what he's going to do? Are you videoing him so you can put it on YouTube or your TikTok or whatever? Get out of there. That's like, what is wrong with you? And he's running down the street with the metal sign chasing me. I'm like, my scooter's going to outrun you. You know, it can do like 30 miles an hour. You're not going to run 30 with a metal sign. So I just outdistanced him. I pulled down into a side area where he couldn't see me and watched him walk by. I called the police. So you know what? I mean, even if they're not going to arrest him, at least it gets him on the police's radar if they're continually having trouble with him and he's becoming a major nuisance. At least they've been forewarned. And that's basically all you can do. I'm not going to fight somebody with a metal sign. And, I mean, I did yell at the guy. I said, you keep going. Somebody's going to put a bullet in your head. And I said, not going to be me. I'm not going to shoot him because he's not worth going to prison for as far as I'm concerned. It just, whatever. I was laughing. I thought it was funnier than hell. And it didn't bother me, didn't upset me. It's like, just, let's get this guy on the police's radar so if something does actually happen, he does actually cause a problem, or he winds up dead, there's a reasonable reason why. All right? I love you all. God bless you all in Yeshua's precious name. Amen.